Hi, I'm Ryan Hendricks,
And I'm Carrie's Weber Palmer.
and we're going to be talking with you about the social thinking vocabulary.
The next concept that we'll explore is the group plan. So, even just looking at this concept visually, you just saw Ryan hold the single thought bubble above her head. When we talk about the group plan, you'll notice we start to involve multiple different people, all kind of thinking about and being part of the same thing. So we talk about the group plan as a way to help students be more aware of what people are thinking about and doing. So a group plan is essentially anything you're doing. As a family, you might have a group plan to cook a meal together. As a classroom, your group plan might be to watch a video and then write a little bit of sentences after watching the video for your reaction. A sports team might have a group plan to run some drills. A musical group might have a group plan to play a piece of music together. So again, group plan is simply whatever a group of people are doing. Um, we talk about this idea of a group plan to try to make more concrete the idea of cooperation and shared goals. Those terms are pretty abstract. So switching our language up from talking about cooperation to group plan helps again to make these concepts a little bit more concrete. What we're teaching here is that when there is a group, which we define as two or more people sharing space, there is a plan. There's a difference between following your own plan and a group plan. And really, the why behind it and why we want to teach group plan is because it helps us give more information for the context of what's happening and what might happen next, anticipating a transition, what is coming up next, because that also helps to define expectations and choices. There is a really big difference between following a group plan and being part of it. So some of our literature and the things we've written about in our materials, again, have evolved over time. We want to make sure that you understand that this concept is not about everybody doing the same thing and you must do the same thing and we all think about the same thing. But instead, we're really thinking about, again, those shared goals. When a group of people are together, sometimes the group plan, people have different jobs within it. So if I'm thinking again about a family cooking dinner together, you might have one person doing something over the stove as another sets the table, as another gets drinks. And those things collectively, even though you're doing different jobs within it, you're still following a bigger group plan to make dinner together. Or, for example, in a classroom, it might be that the group plan is individualized work time at your desk or your table. So students might be working on different things, but following that big group plan for independent work time. Um, we want to make sure we're teaching that this concept isn't just about doing what other people are doing. It's simply bringing up the awareness of what's happening in that group plan around us, because again, it then helps us figure out what might be coming up next, how we might anticipate choices or expectations. So a group plan really is one that is can be substituted for talking about a schedule if you're talking about maybe a family or classroom use. When we talk about what's happening next in that group plan and referring to it using that visual support really helps increase awareness that there are multiple people kind of gathered in a same space, talking about, and being part of a similar thing.